to go for when it becomes a thing. And I apologize, and I think I don't have corona. I just have like a little bit of a cold. I think it's allergies too. But I want to give you guys a video just because, I haven't posted in a little bit. So this is my Ancient Warriors. I bought all this stuff. It's kind of funny. Before, I think it's back down now, but I bought it and then it all like spiked. Just because we got that announcement about the wind link monster. Here I have a megalith. I really do like ritual archetypes. And, I mean, the megaliths look pretty cool. They're rock ritual monsters. Yeah, they seem pretty cool. Next, I have no idea why this isn't sleeved. But like we have more pendulum stuff. And I got my pendulum calls. That's where they went. Like literally, I have no idea what this stuff is doing right here. I should actually put this with my pendulum stuff, which I'm going to do. I'm going to put it up there with my pendulum. And just chugging down the line. We're almost done with, oh my gosh, we're done with almost one row out of 3.5. Like, this is insane. We have Crystal Beast. Crystal Beast is just going to be a fun deck. I don't have the updated support. Hopefully that gets reprinted sometime because it's kind of expensive for what it is. I'm not going to spend a lot of money really on any cards unless like it's super competitive, but even right now, like I wouldn't buy a Lightning Storm or anything like that because that's like $100 and something bucks. Here's my Shiranui core, and Shiranuis are pretty good. Okay, and then next we have, again, this is kind of a fun deck. This is my Earthbound Immortal deck. This is with the Dawnwalker and the Duskwalker. So we have our Supei, our Fire Ants, and then we have our Earthbound Immortals. Gosh, when I was watching 5Ds when I was younger, those Earthbound Immortals were so cool. I was definitely that one kid that went to the shop and was looking for Dark Magician, Summon Skull. Thankfully, I don't think anyone ripped me off. That was way back in the day, though. Now, we have Gimmick Puppets. That's another thing. If you go to a shop and some kid is looking for, like, while I transition here, kid's looking for like a card that from the show that's really cheap, don't rip the kid off. Just give him a good deal. If not, if it's a 25-cent card, just give him the card. Like, you don't know how much that'll make that kid's day, and it's not really impacting you at all. I thought I'd try it because I've seen people do that before, and most of the time, I won't like attack the guy, but I'll say something to him just because I don't think that's right. If a kid wants a bunch of stuff from me, I'll say pick anything out you want, and then I'll find something that's like near in value. I'm not gonna, I know some people right now that would trade like a Summon Skull for a Lightning Storm and say that's just part of the game, so if it's not. We need to all be fair, do the right thing. That's my little rant about this. And then let me put this stuff, I might cut to the next section. Okay, so this one we have right here, this is my vampire core. So again, this is just one that I wanted to build because I have a problem, and anything I see that looks kind of cool, I just want to build it. And if it's not like a super expensive deck and I like the way it looks, even the artwork, I usually pick up the core just because, especially for fun if I want to play it. Here I have a Predaplant core. So yeah, most of these decks, I know Cure Twig does something where he like says a story about everything. Honestly, unless it has a specific story, a lot of these recently, like this is my Dark World deck, I've either gotten from like structure decks, over time I've built them up, or I've just bought a bunch of the singles online. I don't have a TCG affiliate code yet, but any of the other YouTubers, if you buy something from there, make sure you link that, or like use their affiliate link, because it helps a bunch of YouTubers. Someday if I get my own, I'll let you guys know what it is. But for right now, make sure you support those other YouTubers because they're working really hard. This is my Burning Abyss, kind of PK Fire deck. Next, I have, these are my Trick Stars, which I would really want to build something for this. Again, sound like a broken record. I've said it with so many decks on here, but I wouldn't have the cores if I didn't want to build them. My problem is I just like way too many things. Like here's a For Hire core. And then in the comments, if you want to tell me what your favorite deck is as well, or favorite archetype, that'd be awesome. I just want to get the comments going a little bit. This is Dino Mist. And then next, we have a Yang Zing core. This is probably one of my favorite archetypes ever. So right now I have Yang Zing Metal Foes. Lost my spot. There it is. I remember going to locals. Like the first deck I ever played, coming back. I never really played like in high school or anything like that. The most I did was I would go to Kmart, pick up some packs, and then go on with my life. But this is Yugioh. I played sports and everything. I didn't really have time to play, but I always did like the game. I always did like watching the show. Here we have a Melodious. Yeah, feel free to pause at any point. If I go through everything really slow, like I'm already at 20 something minutes, this is gonna take forever. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a couple decks out at a time and kind of just sort through them here. So right here we have a Harpy core. I know I had Harpy Perfumer. Huh. And then here we have Fortune Fairies. This is such a cheap deck. Here we have Dark Magicians. Here we have an Egyptian God kind of deck. I literally only have like 7 cards for it though. Here I have a Yosenju deck, which is pretty cool. And a lot of people, once they get their deck, I think they like to just sell it, sell deck cores and stuff. I'm not really like that. Once I have a deck, like for the most part, it was a journey to complete it, and it's kind of just like a memory I have. So I like to keep decks, and of course, if I want to play it again. So we have desk bots. The next one we have DDDs, which DDDs are supposed to be really good now. Not really good, but you know, they're supposed to actually get to do a little of the things they wanted to do. Here we have generators. So we have a little generator boss core there. And then next we have Raid Raptors. Whole Raid Raptor core there. I'm so glad I got these because these spiked so much. That's one of the good things about literally collecting everything, even though, you know, it probably costs a lot of money to collect this stuff, but I buy it at a really good price usually when it's not very good. Like Tribute Lanus, when I got them, I think I pulled them, but I think I had to get another one or trade. Like it wasn't worth anything, and now they're worth a lot. So I did want to build this deck just kind of for fun. The Legendary Knights of Atlantis. Just again, I watched the TV show. I think it'd be really cool to build those. I haven't decided if I wanted to do either a competitive build or like kind of a fun build. There really is no competitive build, but I'm saying like competitive in a sense that it's not just horrible. I kind of want to build a fun deck though, because I would like to build everything like from the show. I have a Sky Striker deck here. Like I only have Rays right now, I think. Do I have roses in here? I do. Okay, so I have roses. I would like to build Sky Strikers now, even though they don't have their engage. Here we have Magician Girls. We kind of have a combo between Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girls. Here we have Goki, like a Goki deck. I never built an Goki deck before, so when I got the chance, most of them are like